Hey everyone, how's it going? Welcome to week 8, of my weight loss journey, and I'm just testing right now the, well, as you can tell by my voice, my keeping up a relatively slow jog pace while talking at the same time, and it's actually a lot more challenging than I expected. Right now, it's a bit of a stinker outside. The humidity's a bit of a killer. I don't have my running shoes yet, so I'm just waiting for those from my brother. Family discount, if you know what I mean, bro. So, gotta make sure I get proper running shoes. That's what runners say is the most important.
Oh, maybe somebody can! Is that our cameraman? He's matching him stride for stride! He's run the whole race with that camera on his shoulder! Just incredible!
Group of mates, you would say. 5-month challenge up here where I live in Darwin. And it's really good. Officially when I started the challenge, late January, I believe, early February, I lost 10 kilos, so I'm really proud of that. Right now, as I weigh myself, in the next couple of days, I'm hoping to be the low 172, 171 range. So we're definitely really pushing for that. And on my fasting or low calorie days, I'm doing these jogs that are inside the house until I get the running shoe from my brother. So right now, this is just kind of like testing my overall VO2, zone 2 cardio fitness level. And I don't want to do too much of it because I want to really focus on fast twitch muscle training, explosive training for basketball, and make sure I have at least a decent level of VO2 max and zone 2. So what ends up happening is that if you try to do too much at once, it leads to injury because you got to treat your body like a temple. So, and especially at a heavier weight like mine. I think I'm around 173 point something, which I'm pretty happy with. Got about 2-3 more days till the weigh-in on Friday. So officially today is I believe it's the 4th of March. Yeah, today's the 4th. So right now, I just do this for 30 minutes a day. Can't wait to do it outside. I was planning to do it at the Nightcliff Jetty. So I do this kind of like every morning. Really keep talking about and keeping up this pace. And it's just a good test of discipline and commitment and stuff like that. But anyways, that's the 30-minute mark. Testing the new microphone as well, which I think is pretty cool for like what I just did. I can't wait to use it outside, swimming, basketball and all that good stuff. But right now I think we're gonna have a good meal. We meal prepped mincemeat, which I'll probably grab right now actually. It's nothing too exciting, but as you can tell by my breathing, it's definitely a test. I can see the visual changes in my body, you know, so I'm pretty proud of that. So just 250 grams of mince, chuck a couple eggs on it, and that's pretty much our protein and our one of the meals for today. And yeah, that was a good good test for 30 minutes. I can't wait to see what it's like outside. The weather just plays so much of a factor. So, especially up here, the humidity and the mosquitoes are a bit of a killer while we transition from wet season to dry season. But anyway, I'm going to chow down this food.
Making bacon pancakes.
Nothing like cooking good bacon and eggs in the morning.
Bacon pancakes, that's what it's gonna make. Bacon pancakes.
Yeah, but. Alright, we gotta take these bacon and eggs out. Or bacon, actually, my bad. Let's see if I can do it on camera without failing. Man, who knew this could be oh yeah? Alright, Chris. What's up, what's up, what's up? Probably just have 3 eggs today, actually. We're gonna double down on the coffee. Alright. Trying to do this as evenly as possible. Need the Snorlax cup, brush. Let's see how this shot pours. Can't really see. There we go. That's not bad. It's dripping a little bit. There we go. Let's get this bacon and eggs done. This tastes good. All right, so I'm gonna chuck some creatine in there because doing an experiment for 30 days. And because the carnivore diet's already got a high amount of creatine and carnitine, we're only doing 5 grams a day. I know there's just something in the back of my mind that says, you're gonna lose hair, bro. You're gonna lose hair if you keep pumping creatine at 10, 20 grams a day. So I just did a quick loading phase of 4 days at 10 grams and I felt the effects on the 5th day straight away. So pretty happy with that overall. And here's the bacon and eggs. They didn't turn out the best. I should have actually washed the pan, but you know, it is what it is. So this probably comes out to about 700 something calories since I have less bacon and 1 less egg, so. Anyways, we're gonna weigh ourselves hoping for 172. So even if it's 172.9, bro, like I'll take it, bro. The camera weighs a little bit too, so you know, it is what it is. Oh. Yeah, buddy. Yeah. 172.7. So, oh man, I thought I was gonna hit 173.1 for a second there, but nah. 172.7. So we nearly lost 2 kilos this week, or 1.7, I think. Yeah, 1.7. I was 174.4 before, so 1.7, pretty steady progress. I was hoping maybe for 2 kilos, but we'll take the 1.7 kilos. But I'm gonna chow down this protein shake, bro. Gotta get that protein in. Every protein shake that I have has 30 grams of protein from the protein isolate powder or the whey powder, and an extra 10 to 12 grams of protein, and you know, obviously the fats and carbs coming from milk, which is the only source of my carbohydrates in my diet, besides a little bit of garlic sauce here or there, because this carnivore diet is, I find it very satiating, but I also find it very easy to do. From my perspective, very easy to follow this diet, in my opinion. Keeps me satiated all the time. And when I do cheat, it's usually with meat anyway, sometimes with a bit of breading, or if it's deep fried, stuff like that. But I digress on that. Right now, just a couple of my basketball highlights and my mates' highlights as well. As you can see here, I'm a bit tuckered out. I have been jogging a bit more this week, an extra day or two, not just around the lounge here, but gone outside around the block as well. But I only did it once this week because the weather's a bit of a killer. But I'm looking to do more golf, and maybe start with the driving range first and then go to the golf course. I used to be, I wouldn't say a decent golfer, but maybe just below amateur, in terms of you can hit about a 300 to 350 yard drive if I have no control, and if I do have control, it's around 280. And then my irons are pretty decent. My pitch wedges and my sand wedges are gone to shit. But you know, we all suck at something. But I think just getting my steps in for golf is really good. But the weather is killer. I'm gonna wait probably till another month. This build up is just absolutely disgusting. But next week, if I get my running shoes from my brother, probably gonna go for my first proper jog. Nycliffe Jerry foreshore up and down, so that's going to be pretty exciting. I'm going to see if I can jog for 30 minutes straight. I think that's the goal I'm going to do at a relatively slow pace, so maybe something a bit faster than a power walk, I would imagine. So with a 9 or 10 minute pace is what I'm aiming for 30 minutes straight. See if I can do that, and then incrementally build from there, because I'm a 170 kilo boy. I'm a big boy, so you know, got to look after them joints and just look after myself so I don't get injured. Because if I get injured, then I know I'm going to relapse, and you know, you just, when you stop moving, it cascades from there, in my opinion. I think the most important thing besides eating is moving. So you're always burning calories and stuff like that, so you can negate the amount of calories coming in. But I digress on that. I appreciate you guys watching, commenting, and giving me support for the channel. Hopefully the channel picks up the algorithm, and if you want to be part of the community, please subscribe to the channel, give us a like if you like this video, and yeah, I feel like I'm getting better at basketball, a bit more explosive every couple of weeks. So we're gonna start doing plyometrics. Once I get below 170, around 168, 170, I think, we'll start doing some basic jump training, so like box jumps, lunges, and just all the basic step-ups and kettlebell swings, and all that good stuff. But anyways, Chris Strider, thanks for watching. Go out with my slogan, which is be grateful for the past so you can appreciate the present, so you can strive to the future. Anyways, this is week 8 of 51. We lost 1.7 kilos, pretty happy with that. Or roughly just over 3.5 pounds. So I'll see you guys in my next video. As you can see, my arm is getting a bit tired, even though this thing weighs so light, bro. It's just kind of tuckered myself out this week. But anyways, I'll see you guys in week 9, and make sure you guys have a good weekend. Eat well, spend time with your loved ones, and make sure you tell your family you love them. I'll see you later.